What if I told you that a video being posted on TikTok contributed to hundreds of thousands of cars being stolen nationwide? Well, it's true, and in this episode of Aggregated, we'll explore how this trend began, the heights it reached, and decline. Welcome to another episode of Aggregated, your hub for information on crime data, trends, and analysis. I'm your host, Albert Lawrence. Let's dive in. In our last episode, we took a bird's-eye view of crime in the United States, looking at mid-year trends for violent and property crimes across the country. Today, we're going to focus solely on motor vehicle thefts in one of the more extraordinary uses of social media in recent crime history, dubbed the Kia Challenge. But first, a little bit of background. As early as February of 2021, reports were coming in that motor vehicle thefts were spiking in cities across the country. The first of these cities was Milwaukee, where the number of motor vehicle thefts noticeably increased in late 2020. Now, we can plainly see this trend in monthly car theft data from the Real-Time Crime Index. The main culprit was a group calling themselves the Kia Boys. But how'd they do it? And how did it become a nationwide phenomenon? TikTok is known for starting trends worldwide, as innocent as popular dances to, you guessed it, crime hacks. It turns out that certain models of Kias and Hyundais could be easily stolen using a USB connector to open and start the car, a trick that could be learned after watching a short video. With the help of TikTok, the method being used in Milwaukee spread to the rest of the country, and fast. The video was only up for 2 weeks starting in July 2022 before being banned, but that proved long enough, as it was credited by law enforcement with creating an enormous surge in car thefts, especially in bigger cities. Car thefts in Chicago saw a 180% increase between June and October 2022. Philadelphia had a 147% increase between October 2022 and the following July. And Memphis jumped by an astounding 230% between April and December 2022. What had been a local problem spread like wildfire across the U.S. The reason the Kia Boys got the blame for this trend was that the largest proportion of the reported thefts were from just two manufacturers, Hyundai and Kia. Hyundai and Kia vehicles make up just 11% of all cars sold in the United States, but a way higher percentage of cars stolen. For example, 4 of the top 5 most stolen car models in 2023 were Kias and Hyundais. And in Portland, Oregon, the share of all stolen vehicles that were Kias or Hyundais rose from less than 2% in 2020 to 29% in 2023. Auto thefts peaked nationwide in 2023 when there were more than 250,000 more auto thefts than there were in 2021. Driven by car models with theft instructions posted on TikTok. These crimes have been falling since 2023, but they're still more common now than they were just a few years ago. That's all for today, folks. Stay tuned for another episode of Aggregated, the numbers behind crime.